Cooperation between the believers. As believers, we must not engage in everything alone. Rather, there must be a delegation of duties. Since most of our dawah work takes place in foreign lands, we must follow a set of moral and behavioral principles that discipline our work in order for it to succeed and obtain support. Achieving success in our work as believers is easy and achievable through the following formula. Success equals the coming together of souls plus the coming together of ideas. This is not too difficult, because true believers support each other honestly and unwaveringly. This is true Muslim brotherhood and sincere love for Allah. The formula for success mentioned above applies to all group efforts. As we know, when our intentions and motivations come together as one, we achieve great things. These things may be harder to achieve for great institutions, but are easy for committed, harmonious, and loving believers. Muslim brotherhood must be free of self-centered narcissistic goals. It must not be governed by purely material concerns. Brotherhood based on humility provides serenity and happiness, which motivates us to continue our work and guides us to always strive to do better. When believers travel far from their birthplace and the place of their youth, they may feel lonely. However, if they are among their brethren who join them in faith and activism, and when their time is full of working for the sake of God, the loneliness and isolation disappears and serenity takes their place. Believers do not need to do everything by themselves. We can obtain the assistance of those around us and delegate activities to them, letting them take important decisions and direct work, with some corrections taking place when necessary. The believers are like one unit and one body, helping each other, complementing one another, and discussing with each other various Islamic positions. All of this is based on self-respect and respect for the other. Everyone needs to engage in constructive self-criticism and try as much as possible to benefit from the constructive criticism of others. Through mutual support and love, integration and complementarity are achieved, tasks are distributed, and all individuals, groups, and institutions work as one to achieve success, with everyone sincerely assisting and complementing one another. Believers are also flexible when working together and when developing brotherly relations with one another. They react positively to those who have enlightened thoughts from among the various Islamic institutions, without hesitation or embarrassment. It is so beautiful when love determines our relations and when we create a harmonious team to achieve the highest levels of Islamic output. We are as one family connected through the ties of voluntary work, with all its issues and concerns and requirements. We must always be reforming ourselves and in turn show goodness to others and help them reform. Believers only mention the work of their brothers or sisters that is positive. The negatives should not be publicly exposed, and our criticism of their shortcomings should not be our main focus. Criticism should be constructive and should occur at the appropriate time. It should be shared with those making mistakes in a way that is kind and transparent and that leads to shared understanding. All the criticism must be based on truth and a desire for reform, for this is what leads to love and unity. Believers are a powerful force in and of themselves. We should not settle for this. We must go beyond our own strength and become a powerful force for others, helping those around us and motivating them to work hard and contribute, and enabling them with the tools to become achievers and winners. In addition, believers must be extremely humble, as well as honorable and proud of their faith. Our support for others, including helping them to achieve their goals, should be one of our personal responsibilities. We must recognize the value and importance of cooperation and be willing and able to do whatever we can to lead others to work together and support each other to achieve the goals of the Ummah.